batting cages looked fun on them. I loved the you looked like a 5-year-old boy.
I literally did. Like, I looked like a little boy where they stuck a helmet on him and said, "Get out there, son," and then...
He's just like expertly like 5.
I'm going on an influencer trip. My sister's taking a shower, so I don't know if you can hear the water running, but if you do, that's what it is. So not only do I have social anxiety, but I also have a ton of irrational travel anxiety. So I'm like, you know, my travel anxiety is kind of like neutralizing the social anxiety, so that might be a good thing. Some extra details. I'm going to Austin, Texas. I'm going for 2 nights. I get my own hotel room. Like, it's like a legit influencer brand trip if you've seen influencers take brand trips on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. But I'm going with my management agency, so it's an influencer meetup with all of their influencers that are managed by the agency. I think there's gonna be like 20 people there, so not too large of a group, but like large enough. And I kind of know some people. I know my managers. I kind of know some of the influencers just because we like follow each other or I follow them. But when I tell you I am so awkward meeting new people and small talk, I'm literally reading a book about how to talk to anyone. So another problem is when I drink, when I'm tipsy, I can talk to people usually. Like, it turns off that part of my brain that's like overly anxious and distracting me from being able to have an actual conversation. So in those situations, I can talk to people. I'm like, people think that I'm outgoing if they just meet me when I'm drunk. The problem is drinking exacerbates my travel anxiety. So now I'm like torn between like, do I just not drink? And because I hate how my travel anxiety makes me feel. Do I just not drink or what? I'm not really sure what we're going with yet. I'll probably end up drinking because in the moment I'm gonna be like, I want to feel better now, so I'm gonna have a drink and then I'm gonna regret it, but whatever. It's only 2 days. I just want to make a good impression, you know? I want to make friends. So welcome to the vlog. In this vlog, you're gonna be getting ready with me mentally and physically to go on an influencer trip, to travel all by myself to a city I've never been to and meet a bunch of people that I've never met before. So, and then my next vlog will be like a video diary play-by-play travel vlog of actually being there. And then I'm also going to be making daily vlogs on TikTok and Instagram about how it's going. What's funny is I put going to Austin, Texas, and I put making like new friends on my like Pinterest bucket list. So I mean, or not bucket list, vision board. I put Austin, Texas and new friends on my vision board. This afternoon I do need to go to Target, get some travel necessities. I'm not checking a bag, so I haven't done that in a long time. I have to worry about like having small travel sizes. I also need to figure out what I'm wearing and I need to pack lightly, but I need like some cute, what's the word they used? Dressy casual outfits. I think I'm just gonna go with some dresses because I have a bunch of dresses and I never wear them. And then just maybe like a cute exploring the city outfit or two. It's gonna be hot there. Please forget to brush my teeth before I do my makeup. Either before or after Target, I need to like try on possible outfits. That's why I'm trying to make myself look pretty so that I can actually get a feel for whether or not the outfits are gonna be cute. Would love to be able to fit my emotional support blanket in my carry-on. And then I also want to, like, this sounds crazy, but I want to write in my notes a list of questions to ask people. Because that is literally how socially anxious I am. When I get anxious and then I'm in like a group setting, my mind will go blank and I won't know what to even ask. So I think that like having a list of conversation starters in the back of my brain will be a really good exercise for me to be able to go up to people. Like, I do not do this. I don't go up to people and introduce myself. I don't think I've ever done that. So this is going to be a really big practice in being an adult and socializing, but I'm going to actually go up to people, introduce myself, and probably ask them all the same fucking question. Honestly, I'm excited for that part. I'm excited to practice socializing, and like I want influencer friends. Like, we should all have a bunch in common and it should be fun. What I'm most anxious about is just like the way that traveling makes me feel. I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes me so anxious, and then my anxiety and the anxious feelings lead me to just be in a bad mood and just uncomfortable. It's just like this feeling that is in my whole chest, like my whole abdomen, like kind of like electricity, and just like, it's terrible. And drinking makes it go away, but like I said, I'm trying not to rely on that crutch because it also makes it worse the next day. I am, however, looking forward to the activities and meeting people and exploring Austin, Texas, and all of that stuff. So imagine these, but with a tan. Also, I don't have all my shoes yet, but I'm definitely gonna wear this. And then I have, does this look like I'm going to a wedding though? Like, I feel almost too dressed up with heels on. Like, I feel too dressed up right now. I don't like it. All right, well, this is one option. This I would wear with like some brown heeled boots. These are cute. This is cute. Have this, although it might be too hot. Or even denim to make it more casual. Also got this dress, which is really cute. Not sure what shoes I would wear with it though. I feel like I could do some sandals, like cute, except I can't zip it. I feel like with sneakers, this could be cute. Cute, but not necessary, but it works. When I get dressed up, I really like the vibe between masculine and feminine. And this is just more my comfort zone here with a bunch of jewelry. This feels cute. That's actually cute. Okay, so I'm definitely wearing this on the first night. This is just like so my vibe. I just picked up a prescription from CVS, and then I just went and got the best bagel ever. Hot bagels in Delhi in Arizona. They have a few locations, but like no matter where I go, these bagels cannot be beat. But it's just like the perfect bagel. So I'm gonna eat this in my car, and then I'm going to Target. I am planning a podcast trip with Brittany and Maggie. We're going to Palm Springs. I'm so excited. We rented a house with a pool. Oh, it's gonna be November, so I don't know. The pool's probably gonna be cold. Whatever. And the main goal is to do a podcast photo shoot. So if you know anyone who's a photographer in Palm Springs or is willing to commute to Palm Springs from like somewhere nearby, let me know in the comments, because we're looking for a photographer. We want to redo our cover photo, or our podcast photo. But I'm really excited about it. And I'm really excited to just hang out with them for 3 days.
Just random. So how did playing house go with her? Oh, she was like, we're done. I can't do this anymore. It's a Chelsea.
I'm tired. I didn't video inside of Target because I was so stressed already trying to find everything. Also, have your guys' Targets redesigned or whatever to have like an Ulta and stuff? Like, I feel like most Targets have been renovated and redone recently to where like everything's in different spots. Like, it looks really nice, but I don't know where the fuck anything is. So I'm wandering around, like, you know, usually at Target or Walmart, there's a section for all of the travel stuff. Like, you have the little travel bottles and the travel toothpaste and the body wash, blah, blah, blah. I could not find that. I could only find, like, the Ulta minis. Yeah, so I just was wandering around the fucking store over and over again. I couldn't find stuff. And so that's why I did not vlog inside. And then once I got home, just so exhausted after going to Target and driving home. Like, why is that so draining to me? Even though I love it, I love Target. I like buying myself some stuff, but it's draining. So it's almost 5 o'clock and I've been resting. It is T-1 day until the trip. Actually, it's less than that because my flight is at 9:30 a.m. and I slept in so hard this morning. I woke up this morning at 7 with a lot of anxiety, but I was still really tired. So I tried out my hydroxyzine pill and it knocked me back out until like 10, which was nice. I hate the feeling of having to wake up when I'm anxious for whatever reason. Like, I'd rather wake up feeling comfortable and content in my bed, even not wanting to leave my bed, than that feeling of like, I'm so anxious I have to get up. So I always try to make it go away so I can fall back asleep and feel better. And the hydroxyzine really worked. So that makes me a little more hopeful for my Austin trip and the whole sleeping situation. Okay, so this is just the content that I have to post for the trip. This doesn't even include like the fun content that I want to capture. I think my goal is just going to be to capture as much video on my phone as possible that could eventually be created to make vlogs or whatever other kinds of videos that I want to make, because like trying to organize all my ideas, it's stressful in the moment when you're like, oh yeah, also I need to make a video of all the places that I ate. Like, I'd rather just film all the places that I ate and then later I could find those videos and be like, here are all the places I ate. Does that make sense? So that's kind of going to be the goal. Also, I'm going to be vlogging like daily. Like, I'm going to try to post as much content and share as much thoughts about this whole experience on my TikTok as possible. So hopefully, being that I'm going to be alone a lot of the time, I will be able to do that. I'm excited. I'm excited for those things. I'm just nervous for the moments when I feel uncomfortable, which this is not going to kill me. Like, cool, I feel uncomfortable. I feel a little nervous. I am a little awkward, but I'm not going to die. It's still going to be good. I also think I have this, like, I have really high expectations, so I'm like, if this trip isn't really fun and life-changing and like doesn't make me blow up on TikTok, then it's not worth it, which is ridiculous. Like, I just have a lot of expectations on myself for things like this, especially because it's a work trip and I'm traveling alone. It's a big deal to me, so I want people to like relate to it and I want to get a lot of good content out of it, and when I don't, it makes me feel bad about myself. So, anxious brain things. Eating a little bit of last night's leftovers, although I feel like broccoli the next day is just kind of gross. This is Alfredo with broccoli in it. I used to make this literally once a week, and I would always bring it as leftovers to work for lunch the next day. Oh, that's hot. I also am doing laundry, and I just fake tanned. Do I look tan? Also, it is the anniversary of Daisy Jones and the Sixth final performance in Chicago on the TV show. So obviously I had to wear this shirt. I was chewing. I was eating and I looked down at my food. There's a bug. There's a little flying bug. Where did it come from?
One in Long Island City for the winter. Like,
course.
it's so popular. It's only getting. Now I'm doing myself and everybody won the championship. Like, it's like I kind of have volleyball trauma.
I'm gonna paint my nails since I'm sitting around doing nothing. Might as well get that over with. I got this nice brown color, hoping it will be cute. Very fall. I can't wait to come back and just like watch Halloween Town on repeat all day long while I work. That's literally what I do in October. It's my favorite thing. I'm also excited to come back because, I don't know, I just like, in Phoenix, it sucks because we obviously don't get like the colors changing in the trees and, you know, fall stuff the way the rest of the country and world experiences fall. But we do get really nice weather. And I'm just excited to be able to like do things and have my door open. Like I colored at the park the other day and it was literally the nicest thing I've done in a long time. So I'm excited to like start making content around the seasons and the holidays and getting out of my comfort zone and trying to do things and trying new activities. I'm just like, I have so much planned. And I feel like this trip and the stress of this trip has kind of been making me stop. And I can't like, it feels like I don't have the mental capacity to think about it. Willow, leave him alone. But when I get back, I think I will have the mental capacity to think about it. So I arrive into Austin tomorrow at like 2:30. I think they're like 2 hours ahead of me currently. And then I'm going to need to Uber to my hotel. I'll check in and probably get situated, take some videos and photos and stuff. Maybe do a get ready with me, update you guys on how my flight went. And then the whole agency has a dinner at 5:30. Actually, we're doing happy hour at 5 or 5:30 on a rooftop, I think. And then we're going out to dinner after that. So honestly, thinking about the happy hour stresses me out so freaking much. Like, I do not go up to people that I don't know and introduce myself. And this is me, again, trying to imagine how everything's going to play out, trying to see the future. That's just what I do. But I'll probably just go up to the people that I do know. I hope that people come up to me and talk to me because I'm less awkward that way. Like if somebody comes up to me, like somebody chooses me, then it'll be easier. I won't feel as like I'm interrupting or like I have this like insecurity when I go up to people and try to talk to them like uninvited, which is literally what you do at networking things and how you make friends and stuff. But I just have this insecurity that I'm like bothering people and they're gonna be like, this must stem from like middle school and high school. Like, why are you over here? We didn't invite you. This color kind of makes my nails look short. I just finalized my Austin outfits and I don't know if it's because I tanned, but I feel really good about them. Like I'm super excited. You'll have to watch the next vlog to see how they end up. But I'm so excited. I'm gonna start packing. How do people make those really cool packing vlogs though? Like I want to make one where they're like quickly packing everything. You edit it to like be like choppy. I'm gonna try. Packing update. Alright guys, we are all ready to go. I took one of my anxiety pills this morning when I woke up at 4 a.m. So I've been awake, but I'm feeling okay. Ready to get to the airport and I'm ready to get to my hotel and like get this thing going. I'm mostly trying not to think too much about it. I'm trying to live in the moment and just like have fun. So I'm gonna end this vlog here and we'll pick back up once I land. Or once I check into my hotel. I'll check in with you guys, let you know how everything's going, and we'll keep going from there. But I hope you enjoyed. If you can relate to this, let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.